Hey everybody, welcome to Beartown. It was a very interesting week. Did you guys get any right? Well, here we are. Week 9. That's right, week 9 of the NFL season. Let's have a quick little recap of what happened last week. Well, let me tell you. I didn't do very well last week. Not very well at all. Whew. Think I'm gonna be sent out to the woodshed. Arizona lost to Green Bay. Arizona should have won that game. Absolutely should have won that game and did not. Why? Who knows? Next up, the Jets. The Jets beat Cincinnati. Woo! So last week, I was 8-7. That's right, 8-7. And if you watch last week's video, I said I could get them all wrong, or I could get them all right, or I could go to the other way. And honestly, 8-7, not too bad. Considering how some of the games played out. Could have very easily been better. Could have very easily been worse. I just want to let you know, Kansas City, all you Kansas City fans out there, because we got a problem with Kansas City, and I think it's brain control. I think their brains can't get to the next level to have mind control. They need to have mind control. Their minds have to be at the next level, and they're stuck in the past. Because if you look at their play calling and what they're doing, so either the injuries are far worse than they're letting on, and there's a lot of injuries on the team, and they're not telling anyone, because of the way they're playing their offense, I can tell you right now, they're stuck in brain control. Someone's controlling their brains from outside of the organization, because they are stuck. Because you could just tell by how they were calling the plays. Whew. Interesting. They won the game. Defense needs to play better. But anyways, they won the game. But they need to get to mind control. They need to get their minds fixed, because their brains are stuck. Anyways, first up, we got the Jets at Indianapolis. I am not a Carson Wentz fan. That's why Philadelphia traded him. A friend of mine's a Philadelphia fan. Very happy they traded him. Didn't like him either. Makes mistakes. Did you see that interception he threw? That's why he's in Indy. Can't be doing that. That's just crazy. I'm taking Indy. Because the Jets, how they beat Cincinnati. Atlanta's going into New Orleans, and I've tried to give Atlanta the benefit of the doubt, and they just keep losing, giving me losses. So I'm going to take New Orleans. That came off of 2 big wins. It's going to be tough for them. But if their defense plays the way they did, Atlanta won't be able to beat them. Then we got Denver going into the team I will never mention. I don't talk about. I don't even want to know. In fact, I didn't even wish they were in the league. But that team's going to win because it's a home game. Next up, we got New England going into Carolina. Carolina pulled off a win. Kind of showed, hey, look at us. We are this. No, they're not. I'm going with New England. Can you believe it? I don't know. They had that big winning. Oh, whew. Taking New England. Next up, we got Minnesota heading into the Ravens. And the Ravens should win this game. Because Minnesota, not only do they have brain control problems, they got mind control problems. And they just all out, they get one good series on offense. And then after that, it's like, well, we got our one good series. Well, we don't need to play offense for the rest of the game. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. It is just, rest of the game. I watched that game. Minnesota, disgusting. Just disgusting. Then we got the Browns going into the Bengals. And as Pittsburgh proved, the fact that Pittsburgh came to town and beat the Browns was all up here. Because Pittsburgh always comes to town and beats the Browns or the Bengals. Always. And that's all that game was. Pittsburgh didn't play very well. But we got the Browns versus the Bengals. And I'm going to take the Bengals in this because it's a pick'em game. And I have no idea who's going to win because either team could win this game. The sports line on it right now is like 2 or something like that. I mean, I don't really pay attention to that, but I'm going to take the Bengals because it's a home game and Cleveland. Anyways, taking the Bengals. Woohoo! Cats are going to take it. Then we got Buffalo going into Jacksonville. Woo! I'm going to say this again. I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. If Buffalo keeps using their quarterback as a running back and running specific running back plays for their quarterback, they better win the Super Bowl this year because they ain't going to have a quarterback in a couple of years. This is crazy. This is crazy. That goal line one. Did you see it on the goal line? You know, stupid. That means you don't have an offense. Stupid. Never do that. I don't care. Quarterbacks run when there's no other option and there's a lane open because everyone's covered and it's just an easy little ticky-tacky-too. They end up with 20 yards. But you risk your quarterback on that? He's a runner. And oh, by the way, let's not get going on this protecting of the quarterbacks. You got him in the grasp and they're throwing the ball and they don't say anything. He's in the grasp, you better, hey, blow the whistle. It's dead. You got him. No, he breaks away, throws it, blah, blah, blah. But if you touch him in the shoulder, 15-yard penalty. It's got to go both ways, people. You want to protect? As soon as you're in the grasp, they got to kill the play. And if they're not going to do that, quit being ticky-tacky. Because some of the stuff on the week, just ticky-tacky. My Lord, the guy's right here. And the quarterback goes like this. 15. He's the one that docked. I'm in the air. How am I supposed to change course when I'm in the air? Yeah. Then we got Houston going to Miami. As you know, earlier I picked Miami as a sleeper team. Not anymore. But I am going to take Miami. Houston's a really bad team. Really, really bad. Let's go back over here. Hey, Houston! Are you in the NFL? Maybe. Yeah, we're going to Miami. Well, Miami will probably lose this game because, I'm taking Miami. Put it down with an X. Las Vegas going to the Giants. No, the Giants are not going to win. I know, a friend of mine's a Giants fan, loving it. But, nope, I'm going to take Vegas. And then we got the Chargers going into Philadelphia. And I know what you're going to say, because my phone blew up on the weekend. Randy, Philadelphia's back. They're back. They're going to win. Woo-wee. No. Going to take the Chargers. Chargers aren't as good as we think, because that's proven. But I'm going to take the Chargers all the same. Green Bay at Kansas City. Kansas City. I know they got their brain control. They need to get to mind control. But, damn it. Can't take the Packers. Just can't do it. Nope. Taking Kansas City. And if they favor the Packers on my Sports Select ticket, I'm going to take Kansas City. Arizona going into San Francisco. San Francisco still has lots of injuries. If you saw the Bear game, San Francisco won that game. And I picked them. I know, I'm a traitor. Bears win. Bears win all the time. No, they don't. Not this year. Anyways. Arizona, because they should have won. Tennessee going into the Rams, and they lost Derrick Henry. And I think this is going to affect their team. They've had a pretty good run here. I think they're due for a loss. Rams aren't as good as they think they are. I can tell you that right now. I think maybe the Titans will win this game. But I'm going to take the Rams just because the Titans have been on a pretty good run. And I think this is a good time to go the other way. Everyone's going to pick the Titans. Everyone's going to pick the Rams. I'm going to take the Rams. Then we got Chicago going to Pittsburgh. Woohoo! We got Beartown. Beartown's traveling down to the Steel City, and we got all kinds of bears going. We got grizzly bears, and we got black bears. We don't have any brown bears. We got some sloth bears. We got some pandas. They're bears too. We don't want pandas on our team. But you know in Bear Time what we have? We have Chicago Bears. And they're the best kind of Bears. Unfortunately, we don't have any Chicago Bears on our Chicago Bear team. Because if you saw how they're playing, you'd be like, ew. We got giraffes or something playing on our team. We don't have any Chicago Bears in Bear Town, and they're the best Bears. So the Bears are going into Pittsburgh, and I got to tell you, I don't think they're not going to win. I'm taking Pittsburgh. Going against the Bears. Taking Pittsburgh. That's all there is to it. And Pittsburgh's not a very good team either. And I'm just letting you know that. You know, this is in a way a kind of a pick'em game. Could go either way. But our Chicago Bears are missing our Bears. We got to get our Bears back. I don't know how we're going to get them back. Really not quite too sure. They definitely need how they change their play calling on offense. Because I got to tell you, we got a rookie quarterback, and they got to change that. And they got to change that now. Run the ball, pass the ball, play action. Nothing complicated. And make sure there's an outlet on every damn play. Make sure that outlet guy is there. Because if I was a defense coming into Chicago, and I have a defensive plan, I can guarantee you I'll be blitzing 80% of the time to confuse that quarterback. He doesn't have the experience. And you got to give him. If it's not there, go to the outlet. 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards. And if you got to go 4 yards at a time, what is that? 3 times 4 is 12. First down, first down, first down, first down. Make it simple. Stop being complicated. You know, Vince Lombardi said in an interview once, and you can look this up, you ran the jet sweep 23 times. Don't you think you should have ran a different play? Well, they couldn't stop us. So we just kept running it. Chicago needs to be, okay? Thank you. But Pittsburgh's going to win this game. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope to see you next week. Good luck with your picks. I'm thinking this week I'm going to be 10 to 12 right. And I'm taking 3 long shots on Sports Select. And for you that live in Canada know what that is. I'm going to find the longest shots I can find and make a $2 bet. Because sometimes it just works out. Not last week, but thank you again. And we'll see you in the future.